Sister. Oh, uh, Akiharo-san, I didn't think you'd be back, and in the Wolverine gear again. Is Bakul and everything okay? No, I controlled him. It's fine. Don't worry about my Wolverine status. It won't affect the real nerf form. Good. Quick question, dear sister. What is going on right behind you? And more importantly, why is it just three gaijins literally about to kill each other? About that. I told you for the last time, Barnes, I had no clue you were in... Also, how did you get to be a congressman? What even was going on? Do you even remember what was going on in, Falcon, Captain America Brave New World? Seriously. Wow, you're so media trained, are you? And seriously, you could have told me Helix was Elena all along. Like, what the hell? It was government detail. I had to explain it better detail. Says the guy who was a Winter Soldier last I checked. Also, why are you still in the Captain America Red and Blues? Should we tell him the post-credit now or later? Oh my god, you're so not media savvy. Yeah, thanks, Helix. Oh, yeah, about that, I have to explain one thing. Go ahead, it's not like you're totally... What, Elena? Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, hey everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid review. Oh, shit. Hey, Retro, you're doing okay? Mr. No last names when he's on the job. Also, dude, are you got the hots from again? What is this, Krakoa with you? More, or less. Also, what is with these, other, armors over here? Are you trying to make a wall, kind of? New armory, new this. Yes, long story short. Hey, everybody, what's up? This is, the channel, and, more long story short, and first figure down of the review, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, Laura. Okay, yeah, I'll go get that. Yeah, thanks. We're talking about Thunderbolts, and no, your eyes don't deceive you. I really want to start with the jump, and the, ABC News, new, report on, the opening for this movie that was already leaked online, or I guess Marvel already showed, because, it kind of gets the vibe of essentially what you're going to be getting for pretty much this cast of crew from, Red Guardian over here, played by, David Harbour, Ghost, I've literally forgot her name, it's been a minute, oh wow, I forgot about Lego Carlingo, wow, that's so messed up. New year, new problems, I guess, as it's, already late in May, or early May in this case. Hannah John Common, she did a really good job, being Ghost all over again in her case. And then there's the bob of it all with, obviously, Lewis Pullman, Sentry. What's there to say that has already been said that has been clearly leaked, that post-credit, by the way, we'll get to in a minute, about, essentially the, Sentry of all, thanks to, part to his, Marvel Legends figures being shown, right here. It's a lot. The whole key, thing about this movie is definitely tackling, a lot of mental illness, and basically, the director of this movie's, fight choreography, basically spelling out that, at least in Lena's words, yeah, what are we even doing here, essentially? And, obviously, Florence Pugh did a great job as Elena again, and more importantly, are you definitely going to get a, figure version of me? Because being in Helix's gear for the last couple of years has been, exhausting, spying on you. I've been spied! Look, we had to track you somehow. Dude, what the... How long have you been playing out this? Well, not as long as, Luis Rivas being, Val again, Allegra Veganti. Just Val, seriously. Yeah, I know, but it's just weird. She was getting impeached in the opening for her, political side of things, and, long story short, I was a congressman, and, it's still weird being a Captain America knowing that John Walker was also here trying to be a U.S. agent all over again, and long story short, it's, pretty good. It's a good representation where everyone's been in between the movies from, phases 4, now ending on 5, and, putting it nicely, tactically speaking, if Steve was here, yeah, don't do the all-day joke. Oh, wait, no. It's just something about shoes and papers and stuff like that. Wait, really? I'm not that... I mean, I am that old, but I'm not gonna really put that on you. And, yeah, there were some cool comedy bits with my arm being dishwashable. Thanks for the cons on that one, by the way, because, would have been a really messy scene having to explain the paint job on that after the fact. Yes, they would have definitely not have $1 billion problem right there. Yeah, more or less. So... thanks, Barnes. So overall, there's really not much I can't do without doing the full spoilers of it all, cause, yeah, aside from that, the post-credit is actually really good, and ultimately, if you are really, down to watch this movie, absolutely do it. I don't know the projections. I just literally saw this the Friday of this weekend, so that's as early step in for an MCU movie to watch in a long time. Gonna be real with you here. Outside of that, the plot is actually a lot more simplistic than you think. I believe the director of this should be, if I remember correctly, is Jake Steger. New to the franchise as far as indie directors coming into it. The last thing he was mostly known for was Paper Towns a few, wow, almost decade back. Indie darling, like most MCU directors pickups, but ultimately it's really up to you if you really want to see this movie. And generalizing out of the way, I really want to get to the post credits because there's kind of a big looming spoiler that comes with this whole thing. So my apologies in advance, but final scores will go after the spoiler. So I'll try to time code that at the very least. So with that being said, well, Barnes, you want to give it away? Outside of us stopping the Void, which was the other personality with Sentry from Louis Pullman's end, again, the mental illness and stuff like that. Oh, get to the chase! Seriously. We're the new Avengers. Yeah, pretty much everyone kind of saw it coming, at least if you paid attention to some of the marketing, but I thought it'd be called Dark Adventures and stuff like that, given you here now. Oh, I'm a you now? Seriously? Look, yeah, I'm wearing my first appearance gear and stuff like that in that Avengers team I had to stand in for, and it was really hard having to be a father with, you know, my claws and all. Okay, yeah, no, oh, boo-hoo, I have one underclaw, oh, boo-hoo. Come on, dude, seriously, we're doing this right now? We're gonna air family drama right now? Well, it wouldn't be much like that. It'd be pretty much like me and Alexi all moving along. Speaking of, I'm honestly amazed you're not that big of a social media guy to have at least one ride from a stupid limo service in this movie. Yeah, you think, right? That would have been really cool to just throw up some figures around. So, hey, let me know next time, Marvel, if you ever see this. But, having said that, there is another big spoiler other than them getting the title, at least temporarily, till Doomsday for Avengers status. There's another thing. I didn't stick through the mid. I stuck to the mid credit. It was just another comical thing of them just cashing on the fame that they got out of the whole incident, which, kind of fair. Some of them are marketing savvy, mostly Lexi, team wise. And outside of all that, you get essentially these guys are kind of the closest thing to like the second coming of Guardians of the Galaxy. Like they're messed up people, but they kind of want to help out at the worst times, kind of situation. So, yeah, never thought we'd be an Earth version of the Guardians, but I guess here we are now, I guess. Yeah, more or less. Didn't they have a raccoon guy with, like, rocket launchers and shit? Yeah, he had some great mod ideas. Yes, and, his tree friend was, very tall. Did they hang out with him and go call it? Yeah, more or less. Okay, so, post-cred time, no joke. This is kind of where I kind of missed out because timing-wise and, life being life, but, in a good way, nothing really crazy, just, you know, scheduling had to be, well, scheduling. So, outside of that, this is a upcoming, I guess, semi-spoiler for potentially, Fantastic Four First Steps, because in the post-cred, they kind of get back, the Avengers Tower, basically make it the new Avengers Tower, essentially in New York, because I think that was supposed to be the Watchtower in, the Void sense of it, and essentially what you're seeing right here, big spoilers-wise, I'm going to leave it for one more sec. Sorry in advance for Marvel's copyright team. I'm taking it off right now just in case. Essentially, they get to basically see what could be the Fantastic Four crashing in after their movie later this July. So we'll know more about that, and I'll probably do a shorts explainer for the post-credit if there's a full clip online later on, if they want to show that off marketing-wise going in the lead up to Fantastic Four. So with that being said, on to scores. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Not for nothing, the practicality, the stunt work is actually pretty good. You can definitely tell this isn't reshot to death unlike Captain America Brave New World. And fight choreography, again, I know I just mentioned it again, but essentially, I think Kind of Fantasy said it best in their early portion of their in-review, is more cohesive than even Daredevil Born Again. So there is still a critical eye. There are still creators that still got to have the final word on stuff, which is the good news out of all of it post-JPEG era. So that's what I'm looking into, essentially. So that's kind of where we're going to be for now. If anything else, I highly recommend seeing this. Unless, again, you want to be that guy that wants to go see Sinners again just to prove that original cinema is out there, absolutely, go ahead. I've heard nothing but good news about that movie, and I absolutely want to put that in my Halloween rotation for review. So, again, be on the lookout for that for end-of-the-year content-wise. Having also said that, that's kind of it. if you're down for these characters, if you've had done some homework on these characters, if you want to see, like, in Ghost's case, the Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Elena and Alexi's case, you want to sit through the early half of Phase 4, like, you are rewarded sitting through those homework movies and shows. Like, it is kind of how it is. It is a fulfilling for me. And speaking of the whole theme of being fulfilled, I feel fulfilled now knowing that all that homework didn't go to waste, essentially, which is, like, the good news out of it all. So, again, it's, up to you if you want to sit through this. I say yes, if anything else, after your viewing of Sinners, obviously. But, recency and current event stuff aside, what did you think of Thunderbolts? Did you see it early? I think I saw this Friday of. Did you see it Thursday of? Let me know in the comments down below. Overall thoughts of the weekend. I don't know projections for box office, because, again, I just literally saw week 1. So, I'll probably have an update on the box office, probably next week in the shorts. So, until next time, with my upcoming review of Dawkins out of the way, yeah, go to me here for my future comparison review with Father, aka Logan's son, of our brown suits, in his case the Secret War sense, and this sense in the Dark Adventure sense, to see who's got the better sculpt. And already you know it's me, right? Yeah, don't answer. And go to my obviously confused Lowa-chan. Okay, dude, just say sister, right? We're in the Americas, seriously. Yeah, go to me here for the shorts playlist, in case there's bonus content that Retro might have missed talking about this movie. With that all being said, take care, subscribe, and yeah, we gotta really train you up to do real North dialogue here. You know that, right? Oh, what is even that? Is that another toy that I have to figure out? Dude, you are literally turning into a toy in front of you. Well, let's not quote weird Disney movies. It's Toy Story, dude. Come on, you can't be that out of the loop. Do you remember my backstory? Yeah, I do, but does Retro?